sides.
You've built skyscrapers worth billions, but you cannot afford to buy a single flat in them. The irony of construction. You supervised mansions in Banana Island, yet you are paying rent in the outskirts. That, my friend, is the construction irony. And today, we are exposing why construction professionals, the very builders of wealth, often remain outside the wealth they create for others. Now, let's tell the truth. Construction is the only industry where people build assets for others, but own none for themselves. You build estates for investors, roads for the government, hotels for billionaires, and yet most professionals can't even access the financing or capital structure that their client uses. We build the dream, but we don't live it. Let's break this down. There are 3 major reasons why construction professionals stay poor while the projects around them gets richer. Number 1 is cash flow trap. Construction money comes in large amounts, yes, but at long intervals. You spend everything before the next project even starts. Secondly, there is no assets conversion. We don't reinvest. We don't reinvest profit into assets. What do? We buy equipment, not equity. And then there are no financial literacy. We understand structure drawings, but not financial structure. Yes, as contractors, we often measure quantities, but not net worth. You are not broke because you don't make money. No, you are broke because your money doesn't stay. I once met a structural engineer in Lagos. He had supervised towers from Lekki to Ikoyi, but he was still renting. And when I asked him, he said to me, he never reinvested. He said, I was always building for clients. I never built for myself. And that's the emotional part. We confuse building projects with building wealth. So now, what's the way out of this construction paradox? What do we need to do? How do we come out of this mess? First, you will need to treat every project as a business case. This is where we begin. You negotiate equity, not just cash. If a developer offers you payments, you should ask for part ownership. It is not being greedy, even if it's small. And then you will need to build a financial system, not just sites. You need financial systems. You need to have a registered company that earns, that saves, and invests separately from your personal spendings. Also, you will need to start with what you build. What do I mean by that? Instead of buying lands far away, buy into projects you have already worked on. Because you know the real cost already better than anyone, so it is easier, way cheaper and better for you. It's an advantage. And finally, you will need to create a passive income. You use your project knowledge to consult, to teach, or invest in material supply. Your skills are capital too. You can't be building for 20 years and end with nothing. That is tragic. The same precision you use to calculate quantities, use it to calculate wealth for yourself. You know, the greatest injustice is to build wealth for others and retire as a broke person. But now here's the truth. It's not injustice. It's ignorance, actually. And once you know this, you can change it. In this industry, your work builds cities, but your mindset is what builds your future. So don't just build projects, build ownership. And in the next episode, we are going to dive deep into more sensitive questions. Are developers exploiting construction professionals? Or are we just undervalued? I'm sure you do not want to miss it. So see you in the next